This is Steve and KJ. It's Steve and KJ.
Ooh, baby, what did you say?
It's Steve and KJ. Steve and KJ.
Here we are once again with the good times. It is I, KJ Johnson, alongside old Swifty Sam, Stupendous Sam, and we're talking crazy, good wrestling matches, bad wrestling matches, all sorts. Which one are we going to do today? Are we quite sure? I mean, first of all, how you doing? How are you today?
I'm all right, thank you. I feel good that we're watching this particular wrestling excellence, which is, I mean, it's from 1994 and a WrestleMania moment. WrestleMania X, as opposed to WrestleMania XXXXXXXXL.
I know, Steve, I know. Yes, it is. It is WrestleMania 10. One of the great WrestleManias. One of my favorites. That's for certain. And there's a lot of wrestling matches on the card that were very good. You know, two 5-star matches on this show alone. If that's how you like. If that's how you view your wrestling, you know, from the old melts, all right, the melting pots of stars. Because we've got the amazing ladder match of Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels. Classic. 100%. Great.
We have, and we've also got something that they've never done before, which is bookending, I don't think anyway, bookending a WrestleMania with one performer, and that happens to be Bret Hitman Hart. And this, I mean, because, you know, he came out at the end of the event to face Yokozuna, but he had to get through the first match, which was, I mean, when I first saw this, I thought, they're not doing that, are they? They can't do that. They can't have a brother versus brother match, and brother, was it good?
I love it.
Did you see what I did then? Did you see what I did?
I did it. I liked it. I saw the vision.
It's the height of good work, I think.
It is.
I think that's what it is. I think I can die a happy man now I've done that.
Gotta pay you the big bucks, man.
That's what they say.
Yes.
But
is brother versus brother. Yes, that's the one that we're talking about today. Bret Hart versus Owen Hart. Little brother versus big brother colliding after Owen kicked Bret's leg out of his leg.
Oh, yeah. You know, Owen, I am not a nugget Hart. His work is undervalued, and R.I.P. His work is undervalued, extraordinary work. You know, whether a face or a heel, just fantastic work. They're still calling him the Rocket here, aren't they?
Yes.
They're still calling him the Rocket.
Yeah, you got to tell us about the build. How did you feel about coming into the match? You know, what were your feelings?
Well, it was a monumental situation for me because I thought I didn't know what they'd do with it. I wasn't quite sure because I thought to have Bret, because I thought passing the torch, he'll probably beat, at the time I thought he'll probably beat Yokozuna. It's time to do that. But I just thought, surely you can't give Owen, who, because they built all around, you know, as you say, younger versus older, and, you know, he learned everything from Bret, and they came up through the territories and all of that, the Stampede territory and all of that. I wasn't sure whether they would give Owen the nod or whether they wouldn't, and I thought Bret's gonna silence him here. You know, he's a kind of little annoyance to Bret, who's got better business to do and bigger business to do. So it's about, I'll just get you out of the way in the first fight, then I'll go to catering, have some cold cuts and maybe a protein shake, and then I'll beat Yokozuna. So I was really excited for this. I was significantly younger then, and so not beaten down by life, so I was a little bit more excited for it.
And I still wasn't born.
You have to mention that sodding thing every time. Every time you mention, oh, and I wasn't born. Oh, thanks a lot.
I wasn't even born yet.
But I mean, this match is a. I mean, what Monsoon says that no, it's not. It's Vince McMahon says at one point. Well, I expected a kind of mat wrestling match and a really good wrestling, and you do get that, don't you, at times?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the whole match is just one-upsmanship through technician. Like Owen, you know, the one thing that Bret Hart does is in the middle of the match that really changes it is when he goes for the plancha over the top onto Owen and ends up hurting his knee. From that point, Owen is like a shark that smells blood. He goes after that knee the whole time, gets him in the corner, does the bit, and then there's another spot too where both men do the enziguri out of the corner, and the tide of the match switches again. It's awesome.
And Vince can't quite, because he's commentating here with Jerry Lawler, and Vince doesn't know what that's called. Oh, what a fantastic move! Oh, and there's another move. Oh, and he's put the Indian Deathlock on him. He's put the Indian Deathlock. Have you seen that? I've never seen that move before. Well, we have, and we know what it's called. Vince, come on, mate. I mean, surely you should know some of these moves.
Vince never knew any moves, okay? If it wasn't a backdrop and a hip toss, he's got nothing.
You get the, oh, what a move. Oh, that's an interesting move. Oh, nicely done. You get that.
Yeah, and continuing the theme, we've got Jerry Lawler that's just pounding down on how old Helen and Stu are throughout the entire match as well.
He said, I'm sorry they're not here. I'm sorry that he's not here in his orthopedic tuxedo.
Yeah.
Extraordinary.
Lawler was on fire.
But I mean, some of the chain wrestling here, which is, you know, headlock into a counter hammer lock into all. I mean, it's beautifully done, and you know it's a beautiful, a real wrestling delight. You know, in the they'll bring the big moves out, absolutely, and there's a pile driver from Owen where he bloody well jumps in the air for that tombstone pile driver. What? He got about 5 foot off the mat. Oh, come on, man. That's really tough. It's beautifully done. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the sequences are so smooth and everything is just so fluid. Even the superplex off the top rope that happens, like you can tell that there's so much like gentle care that takes place. Like it all looks so snug, but you can tell that they're safe. And it's really, really good. It's like a mastercraft of if you want to be a wrestler and deliver the basics and get the basics down, this is the match that you study.
Absolutely, and you're quite right that, you know, take a body part and, you know, and then work on it, and that's beautifully done by Owen. All that work, beautifully done with the dragon screw, which Vince didn't. Neither Vince nor Jerry mentioned, you know, and all of that, a mid-ring dragon screw and the deathlock and all of that. And I love the way that they are a bit like Flair, sitting up in the figure four and looking at each other, staring at each other. That's beautifully done, brother to brother, really well done.
So much emotion, and and Owen is always just so funny as well. Yeah. Like he is a heel. Like the very first thing in the match, they do the collar and elbow tie up, they break, and Owen's just like yes,
celebrating every move. Beautiful. Yes, I'm not done yet.
No.
It's great. It is great, and the ending absolutely shocked me.
The finish, yes, absolutely. Yeah. The one move that Vince knew to call, the victory roll. but it was countered. And Owen picks up the great win. The shock win.
Shock. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. From an electric chair position, the shock. Aha! Got me. But it beautifully done because he stops on a dime and manages to get that pin. So, he stops that momentum and gets that pin. And the beautiful nature of leaving first and leaving Bret in the ring, all of that is beautifully done because he's got more business.
Yeah, he's got more business. He's going in hurt to the main event. Will it be Yoko? Will it be Lex that he meets? Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great storyline thread.
Well, I mean, the Lex Express, it was on the bricks by then. It was. It's in the mechanic shop.
It had been halted.
I preferred him as the narcissist, to be honest, with his big mirror.
That's true to character, pretty much.
That's what's said. That is what's said. And the thing is that coming in, going out of this and all the stuff around it is the passing of the torch, because, I don't need this feud anymore because I'm going to become the champion. But as you mentioned, there's something else, which is the ladder match, the Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels ladder match, which everybody wonderful. I mean, to see it at the time and after, and that's the passing of the torch we're really getting. So although we don't know it yet, that is someone snapping at Bret Hart's heels. And, he's got, Shawn Michaels has the attitude and the character to do that. I always found Bret a bit stiff. I preferred him as a heel, actually. I thought his arrogance didn't really work for me as a face. And not a massive fan, to be honest. But I am as a Hart family, a kind of heel family. I love that. But this is interesting because, in a way, you're looking back now. You're thinking, well, actually, he won't have that long to enjoy his championship because there'll be somebody who Vince is saying, could be you. You could be next, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, and ultimately that's pretty much what happened because Shawn revolutionized the ladder match, revolutionized like the spectacle of like a Wrestlemania match moment and stuff like that, because there's like 5 or 6 moves in that match alone that are still talked about today. So, yeah. Extraordinary situation. And it was a febrile situation in WWE at the time, WWF as it was then at the time. And as you say, a great WrestleMania, and one that's a bit overlooked, I think. Yeah, underrated, needs to be looked at more because there's so much in there that's just so great. That entire show is one of my favorites to go back to and just experiencing the full narrative of the show. Because Bret Hart, he does come out on top at the end. He's literally on the shoulders of everybody else. He is the locker room leader by the end. And as a caveat to this match that we've talked about, Owen is there as well. He's the only person on the ramp that's giving the death stare to Bret Hart. Like, I beat you and you are still in the spotlight. It's just, such great seeds planted.
Yeah, fantastic. And it's one of the reasons why we watch wrestling still, isn't it? Even though we might not enjoy it so much at the moment. But it's one of the reasons why we do. It's the fight between good and bad and all of that, and the entertainment quality of that, and it's something we'll be doing in coming weeks for good or bad. Well, we'll be here next week, and with more great and poor wrestling. Give us your views if you want us to review something and watch it and come back to you. Let us know, because we're open to any kind of wrestling, are we not?
Oh, absolutely. I would. Let's run the spectrum. Let's run the spectrum from 5-star Bobby Dazzlers right down to evening gown matches. That's what I want in my life.
Brown panties! Oh, God. Oh, if I have to, I will. And remember, everybody, we'll see you next week. And remember, good times are now.